If you haven't watched part 1 and part 2 of Fire Nick Sirianni, you would not be up to date as of what's going on right now, okay? I'll try to keep you guys informed with everything that's been going on, but I urge you guys to watch part 1 and part 2 of Fire Nick Sirianni, all right? This is part 3, and I mean, it's a lot. It's some drama going on, seriously. I mean, it's just each week it confirms it more and more to me. And I mean, we got a lot to discuss in this one. I'm gonna be honest. Um, this is the Voice of the Eagles show, and like always, God bless those Philadelphia Eagles. But enough of that. Let's get right into the live stream. Okay, let's kick it off. Let's kick it off right. Okay, so directly after the game, okay, the Philadelphia Eagles, we beat the New York Giants. Okay, cool. We beat the Giants. After the game, AJ Brown, he declines to speak after the win versus the Giants. He said, if my mom taught me to, if I don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. He pretty much said, I've got nothing nice to say, right? So AJ Brown didn't have anything nice to say about a win. We're 11-4. Do you understand how toxic this is right now? It's not me. I'm just covering it for you so everybody can know. Like, it's not me. If it wasn't going on, I would not be reporting on these things, man. But I have to because, I mean, God, it's really bad right now. This is bad. I know you. Oh my God, it's horrible. It's horrible. Devonta Smith literally comes out and says,
we do have 11 wins. Like, we're all right?
We're not.
But is there any part of you?
Devonta Smith says, I'm not happy. We're 11-4. We're 11-4. I'm not happy. And he says he can speak for the entire locker room, that everybody feels the same way. What does that tell you? The locker room has been lost. Okay. And when the locker room is lost, you're done. The head coach is done. Okay. But let's just hear what Devonta Smith has to say.
But is there any part of you that can be like, we do have 11 wins, like, we're all right?
We're not playing good football right now. As an offense, we're not where we want to be. So, I mean, I'm not satisfied. Yeah, we got 11 wins. I'm not happy.
I know you can't speak for the whole team, but is that kind of the sense you get from a lot of your offensive teammates?
I think that's pretty much anybody.
He said, I'm not happy. He said pretty much that's how the team feel as well. He can be speaking for the whole team, bro. But that's a captain. I love Devonta Smith for that. He's being a captain. He's letting us know what I've already known and been covering, right? He comes out and says, the locker room, we're done. The locker room, it's over with. Sirianni's lost the locker room, bro. If this is happening with an 11-4 team. I mean, let's take a step back for a second. Let's really back for a second, okay? Because I don't want to get ahead of myself. AJ Brown and Devonta Smith both have 1,000 yards. We're 11-4. Jalen Hurts is on pace to have 4,000 passing yards. Crazy. Let me say it again. Devonta Smith has 1,000 yards. AJ Brown has over 1,000 yards, 13 plus 100 yards. Jalen Hurts is on record to have 4,000 passing yards. And DeAndre Swift is about to hit 1,000 yards rushing. What is there to be unhappy about? We're number one in our division. What is there to be sad about? Mad about, upset, whatever is going on. It's the coaching. It's Nick Sirianni. It's the head coach. There's nothing. It all points to Nick Sirianni. And there's more. There's more. Here's a now. This stuff on the sideline was feisty. Okay. Now, I will say this. If Nick Sirianni, he seems like he's going to go out with a fight. Okay. I like this little back and I like this whole confrontation amongst the team here because we all need to know what the hell is going on. And we get a glimpse of it. So I don't care. Look, we're going to break this down I'm about to break this whole entire little sequence down from the Giants game. Okay. I'm going to break the whole sequence down because I have to piece these things together. We have to figure some things out. Now I've watched it plenty of times already because I did this edit or whatever. I had to watch the footage, listen to the audio, stuff like that, right? And we're gonna watch it together, okay? And I want to see the first thing sticks out in my mind is I see Jalen Hurts. He's right. He's right in the shot. I don't know how good you guys can see this. Let me zoom in. Let me zoom this in real quick. Let me see. But the first person I see is Jalen Hurts. Okay, he's right there. Okay, I see Nick Sirianni here. He's like heated. It's him and the coordinator. This is the defensive. He's the outside linebackers defensive end coach. So a late hit with there's a late hit with Hassan Reddick in the fourth quarter, and I think it was something about that because they were in each other's face for a bit talking. But let's just watch it. Let's just watch it. But okay, he has a confrontation with Jim Washburn, the defensive ends coach. I don't know what's being said, but then I see that. But I see the coach and I see Devonta Smith trying to say something, right? But okay, I see him still. He's still in conversation with this with the linebackers coach. Okay, so they're going back and forth. Okay, whatever they're saying, they're going at it. I seen Devonta Smith do some chirping. Then I see Jalen Carter. Okay, now Jalen Carter's right here. Okay, now I don't know if they give each other eye contact or whatever, but this is very tense, bro. Okay, Jalen Carter just look at him, give him that look, and then he walk off. Oh, hey, look, and he benched. I mean, Jalen Carter didn't get any playing time. So something happened there. They just gave each other a look. I know we see it. They gave each other a quick. And now Nick Sirianni, he's going on to whoever else. I think he's just telling everybody, okay, him and Devonta Smith, they talking. Yo, I think they just go back and forth. Honestly, here Devonta Smith is, and Nick Sirianni, they having their words. Look at AJ Brown. AJ Brown in the cut, bruh. AJ Brown is in a cut, bro. This look like, bro. Like, what is it? Yo, seriously, just hear me out. Hear me out. It's looking. This looks kind of, yeah. This was kind of brutal, man. It's you. As soon as Devonta Smith is talking to Nick Sirianni, out of nowhere, I see AJ Brown looking like he ready to. It like I promise you, it like he ready to get a just knock Nick Sirianni square out, bro. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. It looked like AJ Brown is ready to just. I mean, I don't do what the. This is crazy, man. Nick Sirianni, you're done. I think you're done. You got to fire him sooner than later. I don't know, man. I don't know why they don't like their coach so much. I don't know. I don't know why they don't like their coach so much, bro. Like, I'm being serious here. I don't know why they don't like Nick Sirianni. I mean, the team for the most part is doing really well. I really never understood, in all seriousness. Me personally, I like Nick Sirianni. He's a really cool coach. Like that's the type of coach I would be, right? I don't know, man. I just don't know. I personally like him. I think the team, they're done with him. I think they're done with him, bro. I think so, man. I think it's over. Uh I like to see Nick Sirianni still being a coach at the same time. I like that. Okay, you're still like you're still doing your job, but what else do you do, man? I mean, and especially when players don't respect you, man, and you get in other star players' faces and calling play like I mean, bro, you can in the NBA, right? It's all about the players in the NBA because I mean they make the most money. In the NFL, I feel like it's starting to become that as well. Your star players, they dictate everything now. I mean, so it's only so much I feel like as a Nick Sirianni type of a coach, he can only coach in a certain type of way, and his coaching style. I don't think the players like it. I think they're tired. I think they're done. I mean, you look at. I mean, honestly, man, seriously, in all seriousness, and I'm not being funny here. You look at how I mean, look at how AJ Brown's looking at Nick Sirianni, like, God, bro, like he ready to just clear this man. Like he ready to just not lay him out. And yeah, this him. He's in Hassan Reddick's face now. He's in Hassan Reddick's face now. Okay. Now there's one thing. There's one thing I don't really agree with Nick Sirianni. Okay. He should have called out Jalen Hurts when Jalen Hurts didn't um he didn't go out of bounds. Well, he should have he's supposed to went out of bounds. It's the second quarter. It was like 4 seconds left or whatever. Uh and we didn't have any timeouts because Nick Sirianni blew the timeouts for some reason. So I mean the game was just weird in itself, honestly, but I feel like I feel like this is going to continue to get worse. Um, this was crazy, man, to see and know the type of turmoil that's going on with the team. Uh, but despite all of that, they're doing really good still, right? From if you're from the outside looking in, it seems as if you would think the Philadelphia Eagles are doing pretty good, right? That's what you would think. You would think Philadelphia, and they are. They're 11-4 with an extremely hard, a crazy schedule. Um, but I mean, if like we know we can be better, we can be much better than we are. Um, and that's the problem. That's really the problem. Uh, and you know, especially when you're trying to When you're trying to win a Super Bowl, right? You know how good your team has to be. You know this team is not winning the Super Bowl. Like if we were to play the Super Bowl tomorrow, we're not winning. Okay. Now, if somehow they can figure all of this out, and that some happen to catapult them into, because we all know every team can be beaten. Okay, so it's really tough to say right now. All the teams look, in all honesty, the teams look just about equal. Okay, if we're being honest here, there's no clear cut team right now in the NFL. Okay, so it's pretty much. I mean, you got 11-4 teams, and you got 12-3 team with the Ravens. So you got these 11-4 teams. You got one 12-3 team. So it's like you just pick from these two and figure out who's better than that, and everybody else kind of just fall by the wayside, or some of those teams in that pool are probably frauds as well. So I mean, the Philadelphia Eagles, they're doing pretty good, is what I'm trying to say, man. They have a really great record. So any team can win, but the Philadelphia Eagles are not winning the Super Bowl. They're not winning the Super Bowl, playing how they're playing, and with the things that they have going on the sideline. And this can implode. This can implode. It's like they're just better than everybody else. So they have a lot of talent. They have so much talent offensively. It's really hard to stop. It should be impossible to stop this team. It should be impossible to stop. I'm kind of yapping right now, but let's get into some comments. Let's get into some comments. Everyone needs to chill out. I mean, there's no chill out, bro. I mean, this has been going on since like week 2. All right, it started with AJ Brown, with his sideline stuff with Jalen Hurts. All right, then the Brian Johnson thing, terrible red zone play calling, players coming out being frustrated about the play calling, Jason Kelsey calling out, the scheme, and this has been going on for the entire season, bro. That's my thing. It's annoying, and I don't know if we, man. I hope there's a light at the end of the tunnel, but I think they want Nick Sirianni fired, bro. I really do, because I don't see what would be the other issue with this team. AJ Brown said he had nothing good to say after a win. Devonta Smith coming out saying the team is unhappy. He's unhappy. Why are you unhappy, bro? Why is everybody so unhappy in the Eagles locker room? Let's start there. Why is everybody so miserable and unhappy in the Eagles locker room? We're tied for one of the we're tied for what? Second best record in NFL at 11-4. We're in a fight for the number 1 seed. We're a good team. We were just in a Super Bowl, so we're really like legit. So it's like, bro, I don't understand that, man. Why would you guys feel unhappy? Everybody has 1,000 yards receiving. AJ Brown well over 1,000. Devonta Smith just hit 1,000. DeAndre Swift finna get 1,000 yards rushing. I mean, Jalen Hurts finna get 4,000 yards. Why? We're the best team in our division. We got the best record. It looks like we're gonna win the NFC East. Like everything's trending up. Why is everybody so unhappy? I don't ask yourself that. Why is everybody so unhappy? Exactly. Can someone answer that for me? Why is the team so unhappy? I would never be unhappy on an 11-4 team, honestly. How? AJ wants the ball more. He already get the ball enough. Offensive scheme is predictable. Bro, I know everything they're gonna run. You see it so many times a game. Okay. But I think, man, I think there's something, they have something with this offense, but they just need to, you gotta come out of just shotgun with it. You gotta do stuff out of different formations, man. You got to. They need some more formations. I would like to see anything else besides a shotgun, bro. I don't want to see shotgun. Give me some single back eye formations, right? Give me a like three or four, like give me three tight ends, in there. Go give me some more tight ends, all right? Use some two tight end sets. Like they don't mix this up for enough, hardly enough. Um, and I think they haven't had time to develop a you know the playbook more. But I mean, there's some stuff they do well, man. It's some stuff they do well. I can't take that away from them. But we're gonna get into some film as well. Actually, we're gonna get into some film. I definitely have to get into some film in the game. I have to. All right, we're gonna get some film breakdown. But I mean, why would they be so unhappy? I don't see why this the team would be so unhappy. Would y'all rather have Doug Peterson than Nick? Yes, I would rather have Doug Peterson. Uh, I'm done on Nick. I'm done on Nick Sirianni personally. I already did 3 live streams about. I already started this into a whole segment, so I'm done with Nick Sirianni. I think we're spoiled. Last year, big blowout wins, and it's not even that, man. It's a new standard, and it's a new standard. Yep, it's not being spoiled. It's not being spoiled, Antonio. That's what we expect now. Like we got too good of a roster, and that's the new standard. So it's not even being spoiled. It's not really being spoiled. That's just the standard now. On all the good teams with great teams, that's how the Ravens feel. They feel like we gonna go blow out every team. We gonna whoop on everybody. You got to go out and prove it, and we shown that we can do it. We got to keep going because we need a Super Bowl. We need a Super Bowl. So you guys got to get ready. It can't look how it's looking now, bro. It's not looking too good. It's not looking too good. Everybody's unhappy, man. Everybody's playing a blame game, coaches and players. Everyone can be better. Yeah. The unhappiness probably comes from the dysfunction, the secondary. The OC is confused. It's really a lot, man. It's all going to boil down to Nick Sirianni. That's who it all. That's that. At the end of the day, that's who all of this is going to fall on. That's who it's all going to fall on. And I have to. I have to. Yeah, I want to get into some film of this game as well because there's some things that I really dislike with this football team. There's some things I really dislike as far as, and there's some things I do like as far as what they do offensively. So let's just, it's some stuff I like, and it's some stuff defensively I'm really tired of seeing. All right, let's see here. So early first quarter. We got Shaq Leonard comes and make a beautiful tackle. I mean, he just shot his gap, tackle for a loss. It's good to see him doing something because we need a linebacker bad. We're going to need somebody in the playoffs at our middle linebacker position. It's a weak spot. So, I mean, I hope if anybody can play, I mean, just mediocre or average, above average, I'll be fine with that. But if he can become like a stud, I think our defense would really take that next level. And of course, Britain Covey, he's one of the best punt returners. I can't say enough about him. I was done on Britain Covey. I was totally done on him. I didn't even know why he made the team this year. But yeah, he's running different. When he gets a bit stronger, because he's not the fastest, but when he takes all the right angles, and he's really smart with the ball for the most part. Okay, he did put it on the ground. Okay, but Britain Covey, oh man, if he can turn into that, you know, that weapon that we could just move all around the offense, and could actually be like more like a Debo Samuel with how they return punts, return kicks, do other little stuff on offense. If he can, I can see him with that type of a build if he get a bit stronger. But I like his run style. I like him. I think you can use him as a gadget. So yeah, here's a little option. This is a play they do so much. I've seen them do this play maybe twice this game, and this is pretty much it's just a fake handoff. It's either he's going to hand the ball off or he's going to keep it himself. This time he hands it off. He's reading this edge rusher here, and he just hands it off, and he gets a lot of space. But if this guy goes for the running back, Jalen Hurts has a lane here. So the playbook I like it because it's like two plays in one, or they have a lot of things built into one play. So you never know what it is, but it looks the same. And I think that's part of what they want. They want all of it to look the same. But you're not, you got to figure out what it is that is going to, what is going to be. All right. So I like the concept is kind of fascinating. Okay. For sure. But you just see a lot of the same plays. They need a more variety out of different formations. So this is a huge run from DeAndre Swift. And then we got the quarterback sneak. But here's my thing. Reed Blankenship is really knocking people out there. I like how he tackled. Here, this is something else with the defense. The defense have problems containing gaps. What I mean by that, you'll have two people here going into the same gap. Now, if I'm calling a safety blitz, Reed Blankenship, if I'm calling a safety blitz, and I don't need two people shooting the same gap. Okay. I don't. Come on. That's just crazy. Both of you guys, the Philadelphia Eagles are terrible at blitzing. Lose contain. If that was a good quarterback, they got a positive play though for sure. Here we see we see Shaq Leonard again. He just shoots right in that gap. Dude I like with our linebackers. I like to see the linebackers. These guys always take their first step forward. I need you to be reading first, right? So he just sees it and he goes. See, he see it and he just shoots it and makes the tackle. That's amazing. If we can see, man, that's beautiful. That's a sight to see for our linebackers. And here we're in man. This is an interesting look because if you look at our defense, you look at some of the things that Matt Patricia is doing. I like it. Matt Patricia, this is a crazy look. He has all corners pressed, and then he has one safety right here. So this looks like a blitz. It looked like 6 people coming, right? You don't know if this corner is going to drop, is going to blitz or what. So I like this, and everybody right now, they're pressing. The corners are pressing. This is a good alignment because I feel like you get a young quarterback. This looks like somebody's blitzing. Does anybody blitz? No, nobody blitz. but it's man, press man. Well, he sent one. Okay, he sent one extra, so he sent five. But you got press, right? So it's like you got to figure out who's coming, and this looks like pretty good technique and form. Then this safety right here is probably for this back. But yeah, this looks good. And it was a quick. They had a read. They had a good read on. He just threw the slant, but he dropped it. But I like that kind of aggressive look from our defense. So that is some. I kind of look at certain differences from our defense on our defense, and that's definitely one for sure. Here, this is beautiful. This is my favorite play of the game. You finally see the Philadelphia Eagles in a different formation besides shotgun, bro. Like, this was amazing to see. I couldn't believe it. I seen Jalen Hurts behind center. I mean, like underneath center. Like, I mean, come on. Can we get more of that? Can we get more of that? I mean, I know he has the footwork for it. That'll unlock the offense, man. But yeah, he never takes these type of dropbacks. This is like a 7-step drop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. So that's a 7-step drop back. He needs to be in more of this. Oh man, they're used. Oh my God. They need more of this. They need more of this. Seriously. And then he throws an amazing ball to Dallas Goedert. Right. This is beautiful. I mean, I would rather see more of these or this formation more. Okay, because now this is what this does. First off, Jalen Hurts like to run, right? You use this, okay, now to help get his feet involved. These are 7-step drops. Okay, now as he's dropping back, he's reading the offense as he dropped back. I think he's looking over here. So then he goes there. Then that's how you unlock Jalen Hurts, bro. This way you give him it's easier for him to go through his reads because he have more time, right? And when he gets to his 7th step, look how deep he is. Look how deep he is. He has space to step up and throw the ball, right? Even if he has to throw a 45 yard ball, he has the pocket to do so, and he's in perfect. This is perfect. This is like a perfect launch pad for him to throw the ball, right? Because how his feet is set. So this is how you unlock him. All right. Now it eliminates him not going through his progressions as well. Okay. It eliminates that. Because if you look here, all right. Okay, his first read is what? The running back, because it's a fake. Right. So that's one read. But as he's looking to the right side, he's looking at this guy here. All right, he's looking there, and then he looks to the middle, right? And I think, so I guess that's when he locks in right on Goddard right here, maybe. Yeah, but as he's dropping back, you can read more of the field. You can do so much off of this, man. I would love to see some more of this. I mean, look at the space, man. Look at the space you got. Even if you had to scramble by time, this is perfectly blocked. I mean, bro, this is beautiful. I think they need to see. I would love to see more of that formation. But right after that, we're back in shotgun. Like, not back in shotgun, okay? Back in shotgun. Here he stands in a pocket, makes a beautiful throw. See, but in shotgun, it's so much different. It feels so much different when he's in shotgun. Okay, it's shorter drops, and now he's just there, but nothing's developed yet. He's still waiting for something to develop. And sitting there. No, now there's a lot of people around you. You don't have that launch. You don't have that space now that you had. When you were underneath center. But he makes a beautiful throw. He stood in there for a long time too. So there's differences in certain formations, but with shotgun, man, I'm just tired of seeing it, bro. Honestly, here you have Britain Covey on a screen, and this is just horrible right here because sometimes these screens the team gets a lot of slack or a flack for running screens, but sometimes they're built in beautifully. Because right now I can see Britain Covey going for about 60 yards right here. Okay, he catches the ball, and you have lanes here. Everything's blocked, and Jason Kelsey is just right here waiting for you. He's your free blocker. Okay, look at this point, Britain Covey just keep running, bro. Just run, and you got a lead blocker right here in front of you. All right, you got a lead blocker. Everything's look like it's going to be blocked up. If he had, if he's a punt returner, so I know he got some wiggle on him, some moves. I think he just need in these type of settings. That it was blocked up perfectly for him, and he just kind of like fell down. He ran into somebody. Like he ran into Landon Dickerson, bro. Like you running with your eyes closed or something. And Jason Kelsey's right there waiting for you, bro. So that was horrible to see. Sometimes these screens are good, but I don't think they have the type of. I don't know. I think you need a certain type of. I don't know, man. It's just horrible. It just when it can work and it doesn't. That's what I hate the most, right? That's what I hate the most, especially with them calling screens. And I highlighted this one because now we're seeing some motion, right? You see AJ Brown going in motion. This is a play that we see them do a lot, and I like it, right? AJ Brown goes in motion, and you can hand it off to Swift, but you'll also have Goddard, right? You have Goddard here, with a lead blocker, or just go right for the. They're gonna do it later on in this game, right? Because they do the same thing. But yeah, this offense is kind of weak, man. Honestly, it's a lot of like gimmicky kind of stuff. It's real gimmicky. But I can see why it would work. I can definitely see why it would work, and it does. Here, what they fumble. No, it was a bad. Let's just see what happened here. Let's see what happened. Oh, Jason Kelsey with a bad snap. And Jalen Hurts makes something happen out of it with that. It was crazy. This was such an underrated throw right here, and he gets a first down. Yeah, Jalen Hurts is making some plays, man. I'm not gonna lie. Even with the 3rd and 20, and you see Nolan Smith with a nice solid hit. Now look, if you notice, look, they just ran this play. The first time they gave it to DeAndre Swift. Now they're gonna let Jalen Hurts keep it, and it's blocked beautifully. I mean, this is blocked beautifully. Now, my whole thing is this, okay? This is why the Philadelphia Eagles, their offense does not get like explosive plays on the ground. He's blocked. Mulata, keep going forward. Okay, you got to block it here. Give him one more, and now you guys are you're in good shape. But he turns around and runs into Jalen Hurts. Like, bro, that the run game is so weird, man, because it's just one. It's like it got to be in perfect harmony for the explosive plays, and it be close to happening. And sometimes it's always somebody else running into somebody. But Mulata, bro, why would you turn around? Like, what the fuck was you doing? You see, come on, bro. You could have easily got all the way to the next level. What the hell was that? And then you start running, bro. That was weak as hell. I don't know what they be thinking sometimes, bro. Honestly, like what? Like I don't, bro. You blocked him. Why you turning around, bro? Even Olamide Zaccheaus ran into Boston Scott. Like, what the hell was going on? We were just running into each other, man. Oh, and this was beautiful. I'm not gonna lie. This touchdown from Jalen Hurts. Yeah, that's just him and Devontae Smith. I think that was an option route, if I'm not mistaken. They gave Devontae Smith the option to man, and you ain't catching Devontae Smith. And in space, you're not catching Shorty in space. Like, I would love to see, like, I need a coordinator that can scheme Devontae up, this can scheme Devontae Smith for a 70-yard touchdown, right? Or a 60-yard, 50-yard. I want, like, where are the explosive plays? You should be able to create explosive plays, man. It shouldn't be hard. There should be something that happens. So yeah, we should see much more of those. Let's see. You say their linebackers and cornerbacks are horrible. The secondary can't stop a nosebleed. Jalen Hurts is obviously the most important player, but he's basically forced to make plays like Lamar Jackson. A few seasons ago, they mad because Nick running his team on analytics. Yeah, it looks like it. This is an emotional ran team, man. It's however they're doing it. I know they don't want Nick. They're done on Nick Sirianni, bro. And I'm gonna go down swinging with that. I know it. There's no other way there's no other explanation for a successful team at 11-4 with all the success statistically and everything. For the whole locker room to be Devontae Smith to come out and say the whole locker room is unhappy. That. Come on, bro. That's obvious, man. That's obvious. And now the ball is rolling on this thing. So, I'm not saying I'm the pioneer of the fire Nick Sirianni thing at all. But bro, the players are like the players are doing it. It's not me, bro. It's the players. And we'll see. But for me, there's no other explanation. You're looking for a Super Bowl, and currently your team doesn't believe they're playing Super Bowl football. Exactly, we're not. None of us believe that, right? So I'm definitely gonna say something. Like, I'm not finna. So yeah, man, it's been that way all year, bro. Like, even when we were winning, I'm still like, oh yeah, bro, we're terrible in the red zone. Like, I've been this way since we started the season. Like, even when we were winning, bro, I wasn't. Oh, now I would get on my community tab and I would flex. Yeah, I'm gonna talk. I'm definitely gonna talk crap on my community tab. But when I'm talking to the fans, right, the Eagles fans, bro, I can't be biased. I can't do it. I wish I could, because if I could, I'd be like, yeah, we're gonna win the Super Bowl and we're fine. I know that's not the case. So there's no other, bro. I've went through, what else could it possibly be? Like, it's right in my face. It's the head coach. He lost the locker room. All right, so this is really the third installment of this, man. Nick Sirianni, he's done, bro. Nick Sirianni's done, bro. I don't see us beating the Niners or Ravens right now. Probably not. Right now, probably not. But we got time to fix it. No, we don't really. That's what Devontae Smith said. I'm not even finna. Yeah, bro. He said, hey, it was 2 weeks. We got to fix it. Like, I think the players like, yeah, bro. Then you gonna bench Jalen Carter? The writing is on the wall, bro. The writing is all over the wall. It becomes more apparent. It becomes more obvious to me every day, bro. It becomes more obvious to me every day that Nick Sirianni on his way out the door. Like, what else could it possibly be? That's my whole thing. The team is extremely productive and successful at 11-4. Okay, like, what more could you have asked for at this point of the season, right? We're in great shape. You feel me? It look like we're gonna be 13-4. Look like we're gonna win our next two. Right? We're gonna win about 12, 13 games. So I mean, hey, but man, it could be better. It could be much better. And that's the thing. Right now, this team right now will currently maybe win a playoff game. They're not. They're not. They're not, bro. This team will not. I mean, bro. Okay, if they get the number 2 seed, if we get the number 1 seed, we got a shot. If we get the number 1 seed, we got a shot. But if we get the number 2 seed, we have to be playing the best ball of our lives, right? Because now we got to win 3 games. You gotta win some playoff games to get to win a Super Bowl. So, how many can they win? You're going to see the 49ers or the Cowboys, or the Ravens, right? So it's not sweet. It's definitely not sweet out here. So they got to get ready, bro. Because then I read that missed tackles cost the Giants game. Oh, the offensive line is not. Oh, you said the offensive line is not holding up to par. They are, bro. They are, and it really doesn't seem like it's anything statistically. Honestly, it don't seem that way because everybody has their numbers. Everybody has their numbers, right? So what is it really? Everybody getting their numbers. Everybody hitting their numbers, bro. It's coaching. It's Nick Sirianni. It's Nick Sirianni if it's coaching. That's who it's gonna start with. I agree with you, bro. This offense should be unstoppable. Yeah, it definitely should. It don't feel give Swift the ball. Yeah, man, but you just can't run DeAndre Swift into the dirt. And also you can't you have to have you got to get AJ Brown 1,000 yards. You got to get Devonta Smith 1,000 yards. Right? Boom. So you got to take care of those guys. Jalen Hurts is gonna eat regardless, so you don't got to worry about him. Okay. Some of these guys be trying to hit their numbers for statistically too, so you got to look at it that way. You got to look at that as well, bro. Because I feel like DeAndre Swift could have had at least like probably like let me see. He could have had like 1,300 yards by now, honestly, right? The bulk of that went to AJ Brown. Okay, but he has 1,000 yards, so we're still running the ball. I mean, bro, it's not as bad as it look on paper, right? So it has to be something more than that. Because I mean, I could pull up the stats. I'm gonna pull up the stats. All right, I'm gonna pull up the stats, bro. Because statistically, Jalen Hurts is on pace to have 4,000 passing yards. They can't say he's not they can't say that he can't throw. They can't say Jalen Hurts is the quarterback that can't throw the ball because he's already thrown for 4,000 passing yards, right? So he's on pace. That's going to be huge. Swift is going to have, man, AJ Brown could hit like 1,500 receiving yards. Okay. DeAndre Swift finna get 1,000. Right. So on paper, bro, it looks good. It looks good. Smitty got 1,000 receiving yards. Goddard got 531. Okay. So I mean, everybody getting their numbers, bro. I don't think it's not anything on paper. It's not really anything on paper. It's the coach. It's Nick Sirianni, man. It's Nick Sirianni. Like it's Nick Sirianni, but I'm trying to tell you, cuz it's Nick Sirianni. I mean, and what I mean, what gets me? I'm gonna be honest. I don't know what Devonta Smith said to Nick Sirianni right there. He had to look back and like look at AJ Brown ready to clear something. Yeah, I don't know, bro. I know. Yeah, I know it's heated. But he did. Nick Sirianni said I have to be less. Uh, it's something. I forgot. I don't know the word he said, but uh, I didn't even want to listen to his press conference. I'm gonna go listen to it and see what he has to say. Because yeah. What he say? This he said this he said this type of things happen, and the same cliche stuff they always say when this type of stuff happens. Like, nah, bro. This look like some internal thing. Like this look like something really personal, bro. Right? This look like kind of something personal, man. I don't know, bro. I mean, players could not like their coach, okay? But I'm telling you, bro, this dude right here. I'm gonna be honest, man. This dude right here, AJ Brown, that man a bad boy. Hey, he be in the middle of this. He be in the middle of this, bro. He be in the middle of some stuff with the team, bro. I'm telling you, dude. He a nightmare. He a bug. I'm telling you, bro. He one of them type of players. He one of them type of players, and he a dog. So he, I think he caused a lot of shit too. He definitely caused a lot of shit, bro. Uh, so yeah, I mean, who knows? It could be AJ Brown. Could not AJ. I know AJ Brown done with Nick Sirianni. Devonta Smith done with Nick Sirianni. I think Jalen Hurts done with Nick Sirianni. I'm, am I done with Nick Sirianni? I like him. I just don't know why they don't. I just don't know why it's so much beef between the coaches and the players, or the head coach and the player. I really don't, bro. But I can't wait to see how this thing play out. But I think they want Nick Sirianni go. I do, man. This Eagles. We're not that. We're 11-4. Come on, man. We still winning games. Okay, don't act like we didn't have one of the toughest schedules in the NFL. All right, don't act like that. I just think that, but I don't know. I can't. No, there's nothing anybody can tell me to like make me feel as though Nick Sirianni isn't going to be fired, bro. I know. Let's see what will have to happen. It will have to get worse. Like if they lose, when you lose, it gets worse. It really comes out, right? But even when we're winning and it's still bad, like, we won and it's still not good, bro. So we won and it still feel like we lost. How you win but feel like you lost, bro? That's how that Giants game feel. It felt like we lost. It felt like we lost. It felt like we lost that game. Damn. It don't even feel like we got a dub. That didn't even feel like. Yo, that's wild. I never witnessed a win that felt like a loss. That's my first time. Nah, AJ Brown's eyes were like, I'm about to like clear my head coach, bro. Like I'm about to completely knock this man out. That's how it looked for me. I'm gonna be honest, bro. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know how other way to put that. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna go to the. Let me go to the video. I'm gonna go to the picture, bro. I'm so petty. I'm so petty. But no, when just the steel frame looking at it, bro, it's like there's no way. This this looks intense. This looked really intense, honestly. And I'm not even trying to be funny or like make fun of, but yo, you can't tell me you can't you can't tell me, chat. Wait a second. Wait, hey chat, you can't tell me. What do you think when you see this? Bro, why are you staring at these? I'm gonna get this on. I'm getting this on a shirt, bro. Dude, do you really not like this man that much, bro? Hey, they say what they say a picture. What they say a picture. A picture. What a picture says 1,000 words, bro. This is that, bro. Yeah. Man, Nick Sirianni, I think Nick Sirianni's done, man. Stay petty. It definitely felt like we lost. Any coach getting fired after winning. Yeah, well, yeah, the coach from Dallas, Jim Johnson. I think he won a Super Bowl and got like fired the next year. Doug Peterson was fired like 2 years or 3 years after winning the Super Bowl. I think like 2 years after winning the Super Bowl, the Eagles fired him. He was a winning head coach. Andy Reid, Andy Reid fired Andy Reid, the Philadelphia Eagles. So come on, if you think this dude won't get fired, bro, you guys aren't fan. Like some stuff, right? You have to look at the history of your team. So if you don't know the history of your team, you're in question. All right. Now, if I didn't know the history of my team, I know the history of my team with how they like with head coaches, bro. Okay, Doug Peterson brought us our first ever Super Bowl. He's now coaching with the Jaguars. Okay, like we don't keep head coaches long, bro. Okay, we don't. I think they get ran out of. Do they get ran out? No, Doug definitely didn't get ran out. Chip Kelly, like he ran himself out. Andy Reid kind of got ran out, bro, after so long. Because he ain't winning the Super Bowl. And it was probably just that time. But no, coaches just move on. Sometimes coaches move on good terms and kind of, land back on their feet after, a year or so. And that's what Andy Reid did, and that's what Doug Peterson did. So Nick Sirianni will do the same thing. We just don't keep successful head coaches around, bro. We just don't, man. Nick Sirianni would definitely have to win a Super Bowl. Like he would have to do it. I don't know what would happen for him to even get out of this hole. But if he do, bravo, bro. But you guys got to watch part 2. I really broke down his whole kind of like his history with the team and just how some of his antics or his personality, his play style, like his coaching style, and how that can, kind of relate to the players. And I don't think it relates to the players. I don't think the players kind of bought in, right? I think they've bought into a certain point. But I mean, I don't know. It's some disconnect somewhere, or maybe it was never there. I don't know, man. I don't know, bro. But with his offensive coordinator and his defensive coordinator being gone, and then having if Nick Sirianni can figure this out, I would give him a lot of credit, bro. I'm not gonna lie. If he can turn this around, I would give him credit. But it looks like it gets worse day by day. It keeps getting worse, bro. It keeps getting worse. I don't have no hope. I think he's gone. I would love for him to prove me wrong, but it's really looking. I mean, golly, bro, what this bro, like, yo, like, I don't know, man. Maybe I look too much in it. But at this point in time, right, he was having a back and forth with Devonta Smith. Okay. And AJ Brown don't play about Devonta Smith, bro. He don't. But nah, bro, it's like, I don't know. Why everybody so mad? And we in the middle of we winning a game. What the hell is going on? That's what's so alarming. We're winning a game. We're in the middle of a game. Imagine doing this in a Super Bowl. You see what I mean, bro? That's what this should have whenever it first happened, you gotta immediately deal with it. It was AJ Brown. Okay. You had to you have to immediately deal with that. Right. And you don't, and look what happens. Right. That was my whole like that was my whole way. My thought process was, when you have to get, like, when it happened early with AJ Brown, get rid of him. Right? I mean, or bro, I mean, that's like a Chip Kelly move. I'm not gonna lie, but I mean, if it's going to get to a point where it's being a cancer to the team, gotta get. I don't care who it was. It could have been a water boy. Nothing should get in the way of us winning a Super Bowl. I don't care if it's my favorite player. I don't care if it's Jalen Hurts, and I'm all about the Philadelphia Eagles. I don't. At the end of the day, I like the players. I will support the players. I love the players, but it's my allegiance to the Philadelphia Eagles. At the end of the day, it's about what's best for the Philadelphia Eagles. And fucking arguments during a game, a nationally televised game, is definitely not what the hell I want to see, bro. For real, y'all can do that at practice, bro. Seriously, this should wait to practice. Do this in the locker room. Like, why does it got to happen in a game? Everybody should have an understanding in a game. Because I guess it's a respect level for, the brand or the team. We don't, like, I don't know. It's a turnoff for me, man. I don't want to see this. I don't want to. Who wants to see internal fights but that's not conducive to winning championships. Players saying the whole entire locker room isn't happy. That's not conducive to winning championships. We now know why the Titans traded him. Bro, I mean, I can't really. I mean, he's a dog, though. Don't get me wrong. He's a dog, man. When he got here, I said he's gonna be top 5 receiver. Everybody was saying AJ Brown wasn't a top 5 receiver. Okay, cool, whatever. But man, he proved me right, and he made me look like I knew what I was talking about. And I like him. He's a dog, bro. But man, it's like just the on the field stuff. I think, bro, he's something else with it. I ain't gonna lie. I kind of like it, man. But I'm not gonna lie. I kind of like it, bro. Because I like he that type of receiver. He get in people's face. He get in the he be getting in the corner, but he get in the best players like Fred Warner. You look at Trayvon. He in their face. He causing problems for people. So I like that energy. You need that. But I don't know, bro. Not directed to the team, my nigga. Just don't direct it to the coach, my nigga, bro. Chill, bro. We cool. We not on this type of time, man. Whatever AJ Brown looks like, he got some ill intent. I'm kind of like just fucking around, but this is just funny to me when I see it. Like, he was looking, bro. You're 100% right. Keep it in house. That's how you supposed to do it, bro. See, I'm old school. I'm probably old school, yeah. But you gotta keep. But that's what all the good teams do. They keep all that shit in house. Nothing gets out. Nothing gets out. And if anybody breached that code, you got to get them out of there. Right? I mean, you should just know this. Like, but it's a telltale sign. Like they done with. I think is a wrap for Nick Sirianni. This is the signs of it, you know. And each episode, I just point out more signs, and it's just more, bro. Nothing. I mean, like, I don't see him getting. I don't see them getting from under that. Devonta Smith says we got 2 weeks to fix it. I don't know what they fix. What y'all 11-4, bro? What the hell is going on? Like, honestly, hold on, seriously. Okay, let's be honest here. If you look at it for the grand scheme of things, right? We're 11-4. We're 11-4. We're number. We got the. We're number one in our division. Okay, second seed, got the number 2 seed, can possibly get the number 1 seed. I mean, players have been having amazing years statistically. 2,000-yard receivers. Jalen Hurts is going to have 4,000-yard passing. DeAndre Silva, like he's going to have 1,000 yards rushing. The team has been successful, right? Why is everyone so unhappy, man? Ask yourself that seriously. In the grand scheme of things, when you look at the real goal, the big picture, the team should be upbeat, and at least the chemistry should be there. There's no chemistry. The locker room looks like the locker room's done. That's the thing. It's the locker room, bro. It's not there. It's not a close-knit team. It's not. Yeah. And you need that. If you lose the locker room, you guys not going anywhere. Right? You're not going anywhere. Okay. So, and I don't think it could be fixed in 2 weeks. And hence, I mean, bro, this thing can go. This can get really ugly. I don't even want to think about that. I don't even want to go down that route. But if the team is so talented, right? They don't really need a Nick Sirianni, honestly. You can go get a coach who's an excellent play caller, Eric Bieniemy, right? Go get the offensive coordinator from Washington, right? Or go get a Jim Harbaugh, Bill Belichick. That probably ain't gonna happen. A big name like that. No. Go get an offensive minded guy, right? A players coach that the players are going to respect because they played, right? All players respect player coaches. Go get a player coach. Dude didn't even play, right? He didn't even play, and he don't call plays. Yo, Nick Sirianni kind of looking like he looking fraudulent because how the hell did you get a head coaching job, bro? Like seriously, I know where he come from, but there was no real buzz around his name really. So, man, I don't know. I think you go get a player coach, or a player coach or offensive coordinator, right? That was also a player, or a elite play caller that has history of being good, right? Go get the next hot offensive coordinator that's going to be, go get one of those guys. Yeah, Jalen to be in a new system, but hey, I think you let Jalen Hurts pick his. Listen. Oh, banger. Hear me out. This the banger. This the gem of the day right here. Listen, hear me out. Let Jalen Hurts pick his head coach. Right? Let him give him. I mean, he's the highest paid person in the building, right? Next to the owner. Right. He should have part, percentage, part stake on the Philadelphia Eagles. He should have a percentage on the Philadelphia Eagles. Right. Because I mean he takes up a huge chunk or portion of their money. So if you want this guy to be successful, okay, I would let him pick his own head coach. or give him an offensive coordinator. I ain't gonna let him pick. All right, okay, maybe not pick, but I am going to get him a offensive coordinator as a head coach, a guru that can call plays. Hell, why didn't you make Shane Steichen the head coach? Imagine Shane Steichen as a head coach for a second. Eagles are fries. Nah, you tripping. Relax. The coach is all right. All right. That's it. He's all right. If he's all right, why is everybody in our locker room coming out saying they're miserable or they're unhappy? Why is Devonta Smith saying he's happy and also saying he feel like, the entire locker room feels the same way?
They'll probably tell you the same thing. We ain't playing how we supposed to. I'm not satisfied right now. Running out of time. Got 2 weeks. Got 2 weeks to get it together.
Wait, let me replay it.
Is there any part of you that can be like, we do have 11 wins, like, we're all right? Or...
We're not playing good football right now. As an offense, we're not where we want to be. So, I mean, I'm not satisfied. Yeah, we got 11 wins. I'm not happy.
I know you can't speak for the whole team, but is that kind of the sense you get from a lot of your offensive teammates?
I think that's pretty much anybody in here, man. They'll probably tell you the same thing. We ain't playing how we supposed to be. I'm not satisfied right now. Running out of time. Got 2 weeks. Got 2 weeks to get it together.
Running out of time. We got 2 weeks to get it together. Yeah, we just won and we're 11-4. Right. Yeah, Nick knew somebody that got him the job. Yeah, man. He had a plug or something, or he lied on his resume or something, man. I think Nick Sirianni lied on his resume. Hey, what if Nick Sirianni turned out to be the biggest fraud, bro? Like, of a head coach. Maybe he's just what they call it, a motivation speaker? What if he's just really a motivational speaker? Yo. What if Nick Sirianni, like, let's be honest, man. What if Nick Sirianni was just a motivational speaker? And he lied on his resume, his job application. Yo, that's what happened, bro. He lied on his resume. And he got an interview and he nailed it. He happened to know some guys, right? He happened to know, his coaching tree. Yo, you guys got. I really broke this down in part 2, but his whole coaching tree. I mean, it's all of this, the head coaches weren't successful, right? So it's like, bro, you come from a horrible coaching tree. Nobody knows these guys really. Right, they have losing records. Like, how did you come up from that? You never call plays. Nah, chill. You said Hurts is not. You said what? Philly is not good, bro. Hurts overrated. Sirianni lost. Hurts not overrated. I could pull up Hurts stats. He about to have 4,000 passing yards. He's 11-4. All right, come on, man. You seen what he did last year in the Super Bowl, man. Come on, man. You see the rushing touchdowns. You stop it, bro. Just cut it out, man. You tripping. I do think Sirianni lost the locker room, though. It look like they are they are not a good team right now. We don't look too good, honestly. But I mean, we're winning, so I don't know, man. You can't really talk, bro, because you ain't a. You know what I'm saying? You don't rep this, so I can't really, it's hard for me to acknowledge a lot of that. But there has to be a lot of, pushback when you saying shit like that, right? Okay, when you saying stuff like that, there's going to be some drawback because Jalen Hurts has right now 3,636 passing yards. Okay. He has over 4,000 total yards combined. okay, with 576 rushing yards, 15 rushing touchdowns, okay, and 20 passing touchdowns. So he has 35 touchdowns, bro. No matter how you want to put it, the man got 35 touchdowns, 13 interceptions. He got some turnovers too. But I mean, who cares? He scored 30, he got us 35 touchdowns. Okay, on top of over 4,000 yards. He's already over 4,000. Hey, well, no matter what you want to say, Jalen Hurts should still be in the MVP conversation because he has 4,000 total yards and 35 total touchdowns. Okay, 13 interceptions. Okay, you're gonna throw interceptions. Okay, 65 completion percentage. So I mean, bro, the stats they're all there. It's not like you can't say that, bro. If you say Jalen Hurts isn't good, I have to question how much you know about football at that point. You said 17. Well, I didn't count the fumbles. I didn't count the fumbles because fumbles can be a product. Well, they're his turnovers, but I just counted the. Well, okay, however many turnovers. I would take the 4,000 yards and 35 touchdowns with the 17 turnovers any day of the week. If you told me my quarterback was gonna have 4,000 total yards and 35 touchdowns, I'm cool with that. Yeah, and he wins. He wins a ton of games, bro. Like, yeah, he wins. He's beating a lot of guys. He's beating a lot of teams, right? If you get Jalen Hurts, it's tough to get him, right? So when you do get him, you should be happy because it's tough to win a game against that man. Uh, yeah, it's tough to win a game against that man. But he hit an NFL. He hit an NFL record yesterday for most rushing touchdowns in a season. Yeah, I mean, bro, let's be honest here, okay? Um, they hate this. Is the thing with Jalen Hurts, okay? They don't understand that Jalen Hurts is not your prototypical quarterback. Okay, quarterbacks are evolving. It's not a quarterback that just stands in a pocket and throws the ball and has no mobility or escapability. That era of the quarterback is over with. All right. So you have to have an element of mobility to be considered elite. Um some type. If you don't have it, you really hinder yourself. So that's something that you need. You have to have some mobility in the NFL. It makes you that much more dangerous, right? You got a Jalen Hurts. He's more of like a running back, but he can throw. Okay, and you use them as a weapon and strategically, um, you know, make defenses have to guard you in multiple different ways because they don't know if he's going to throw it or run it. That's an element you want to always be able to utilize because now the defense they don't really know what you're going to do. Okay, so when you have that element, man, it definitely it's a plus. But some people like to hate on Jalen Hurts because he's mobile. That's weird to me. It's literally a different NFL, and you're going to start seeing more bigger like quarterbacks like Jalen Hurts coming into the NFL that's built like running backs. Right? You seen Cam Newton built like a running back, tall, big, fast, can throw. you're gonna start seeing more. Like it's gonna keep. It's gonna just continue to evolve. How do I compare him to Lamar? Night and day. Night and day. Lamar, he's more deadly with his legs as far as his speed, but now Lamar is becoming more accurate throwing the ball. I feel like Lamar is more elusive as well. He can do more with his legs. Lamar Jackson. Jalen Hurts is one of those guys where he's more like a um 4 or 5 yard type of guy, where he kind of like a bruiser back, right? Kind of heavier, more durable, like a power. I would look at him like a power back, right? A power back as in like, but as far as like a quarterback sense and a quarterback tradition. So he would be that type of it's like a hybrid of a running back and a quarterback, bro. I promise you. And that's why they get a lot of hate. It's trying to say, "Oh, you're a running back. You're a running back," or they are honestly. They're running backs, but they're also quarterbacks as well. So, um, yeah, they're it's night and day, man. Lamar, he got a smaller frame. He's a bit smaller, kind of thin, right? Lightning fast though, lightning fast, bro, and that's a whole different element. I'm sorry, that's a whole different element. So I say night and day. Okay, any dude with that type of a 4.3, I don't even know how fast he is, but he's definitely one of the fastest players in the NFL. So Jalen doesn't have that, right? Jalen's more of a bruiser back kind of quarterback sneak kind of running back. Get 4 or 5, keep the chains moving, extend plays, stuff like that, right? You know, but yeah, but their running styles are different. As far as their throwing, they're both really good. They're um they get a lot of hate for their arm talent. Jalen Hurts don't have a strong arm. Lamar Jackson has a strong arm, but some inconsistencies with his accuracy or whatever. But he can make every throw, right, and he has a really strong arm. Uh, I will look at I don't know his accurate his completion percentage. But Jalen Hurts completion percentage is about 65%. So I think Lamar should be in that same range. So they're both accurate, above level accuracy. So but other than that, I think they're different. I think they're night and day. Honestly, I think they're night and day. But I'll tell you one thing: Lamar Jackson may probably almost have an edge, depending on who wins the Super Bowl. Jalen Hurts been to a Super Bowl. Jalen Hurts won more playoff games. So head to head, Lamar Jackson got him, right? Lamar Jackson has an MVP. So, man, Lamar Jackson looks like he's finna win another MVP. So if Lamar Jackson wins another MVP, you would have to give the nod to Lamar Jackson because he got 2 MVPs, right? Uh, but right now, yeah, I think they're two totally different players. He doesn't throw the ball well enough over the middle. That's the problem. Hurts is the play calling suck. The only coaches that are respected are Stalin and a special team coach. Right now, the players express themselves to the coaches and they act like they heard them. Yeah, man, the coaches Jeff Stalin and Michael Clay. Okay, they've been doing really well, but last year Michael Clay was doing horrible. All right, so maybe these guys just need time, man. Okay, but it's a performance driven thing, so you guys got to perform. If you lose the locker room, there's no coming back for that. I feel like you have to be fired, and who knows if that's the case. Who knows if that's the case? Oh man, Hurts versus Lamar Jackson. Damn, that would be wild. That would be wild. I don't think it's gonna happen though. I don't think it's gonna be. I think it'll be Jalen Hurts and probably I don't know. I can't say the Chiefs, but you never know, man. These teams, all you need to do is like when the playoffs happen, it's 0-0. So when the playoffs get here, there's no telling. I'll be honest. You never know. You don't know. So anybody can win that thing. It just take a little luck. Take a little luck. But yeah, part 3, Nick Sirianni. I think he's on his way out, man. I hate to say it. Nobody's happy in the locker room. So we'll continue to see how this play out. I will try our next live stream, next video.